Hey guys, it's the New Builder here, back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at 4 LEGO Star Wars set 40358 being there, donut that. This set does include 146 pieces. It does have one minifigure and a dog, I believe. It's a really interesting set. It is a Target exclusive. It says it right there. It's a really nice donut shop that does basically its job as a donut shop. As you can tell back here, it does come with a couple of accessories such as a bicycle, garbage can, and other mugs. It also comes with a ton of donuts, of course. A beautiful dog. I really like this dog model, and I'm excited to open this set up. It's been a while since I've gotten this, and yeah, it's another episode of Throwback Thursday. So let's get this open and see what's inside. So let me just say one thing. I did not get this from Target itself. Some guy on Facebook Marketplace was selling it for cheap. And so CG Production Studios managed to buy this for me. So props to him for that. Make sure to go check him out in the description. He's a legendary lad. But let's pour out everything that's inside, shall we? Alright, so I think I got everything out of the box. Let me just make sure. Alright, I'm going to move the box out of here for a second. And I just noticed something. Alright, so the instruction manual usually, alright, that's normal. But for, I don't remember how much the set was, $20 or something like that. It comes with 3 bags, and none of them are numbered. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Let's see what's inside, and let's get to building, shall we? Now that we're all done with today's build, let's move on to the first thing, which is the minifigures. So, let's begin. The first minifig, but not really a minifig, is this dog. And let me just tell you, this is a really cool model for this dog. This is the Dalmatian, I'm pretty sure. It is really nice. This is something you don't really see as much. I do have some of these dog models, just not this one specifically. And I must say, it's really nice. The spotting makes it even better. And just the color overall matches whatever theme you're going with. So that's pretty cool that they gave this dog instead of the usual German Shepherd or something like that. But yeah, that's what I really like about this dog. But there's nothing more about that than it just being different. But yeah, that's about it, and let's move on to the next minifig. The first minifig up is this guy, this civilian with the suit on. None of these characters really have names, so that's kind of an issue. But let's just name this guy Jonathan, because he looks like a Jonathan. Of course, the city minifigs have this yellow flesh tone, which is really nice, specifically just for city in general. But yeah, this minifig does include a lot of pieces that I might use for a different minifig on like my personal collection. I might even use this for a sig fig or something like that. It's just really nice torso. There's no printing on the legs. It's a pretty basic minifigure with little to no printing, but you know, it still does a job for a suit. He also does come with a briefcase, which is really nice. The hairpiece is my favorite part of this minifig. Again, if this minifigure had was not the yellow flesh tone, I'd be happy with that, because I'm not a big fan of the yellow flesh tone. It just makes it look weird, but you know, that's my opinion. But yeah, that's about it for this minifigure, and let's move on to the next one. The next minifigure up is the Sanitation Man. Of course, this guy looks like George, so this guy's Old Man George. He does have a banana, and he does have a garbage can in which he's going to throw that out because he picked it up from the floor. But yeah, it's a really cool suit. This is pretty basic. Reminds me of the Emmett suit, the construction suit. There's nothing much about it. The face printing is pretty cool. But I think that's about it for this minifig. The legs are basic. They have no printing on them, and the torso does have back printing, of course. But yeah, that's about it. He does not have a second face printing. And yeah, pretty basic minifigure, but it does its job for a LEGO City. And yeah, that's about it. Let's move on to the next one. Next up is this EMS Lady. Of course, she does come with a really interesting torso. The legs are pretty basic. This hairpiece is the one that is used for Pepper Potts in the Iron Man series, which is really, really cool. I might use that for a different minifigure. She does come with a cell phone, which is really interesting. I haven't gotten one of these, so that's pretty cool to have. She does have no back printing, unfortunately, like face printing. But yeah, that's about it. The torso does have a little EMS logo in the back with barely any printing on either side. But yeah, that's about it for this minifigure. It's a pretty basic one. But again, like the other minifigures that we've looked at, they're pretty much basic and you can understand what they're going for. But yeah, that's about it. And let's move on to the last minifigure. Last but not least, we have the Coffee Worker Lady. I have to say, this is honestly one of my favorite minifigs out of this set. She does have a pretty basic torso printing, but it does make her look like she has an apron, which is really, really nice to see. The pants do fit in. For the legs, you don't really need any printing on it. She does have a really smiley face print along with this really cool hairpiece. She does have back printing, and she has a second face in which she's in like this relaxed mood, which is really nice. The printing in the back doesn't really matter since it's really mostly covered by her hair, but what we can see looks pretty cool, and as you can tell that the apron's tied in the back. But yeah, that's why I really like this minifigure. It's just a very basic one, but it does its job as a worker, and the face printings make it even better. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this minifigure, and let's look at the set builds. And so here we have the coffee shop or donut shop or whatever it is. It is a donut shop. But anyways, it's a really, really insane build. Here's a minifigure comparison to the size of the thing. I have to say it's a fair size for it. I think it should be a little bit bigger in terms of length, but or width or whatever. It doesn't even matter at this point. But anyways, yeah, it's a really cool donut shop. It does have a really cool thing on up top or display, and it has some pretty cool display inside. This is for the coffee, and this is a donut turnaround thingy. I don't even know what it's called. And here we have a little stand thingy in the front, which is pretty cool to put down your mugs. The back, you do have the little ATM thing, or not ATM thing, but like I'm completely choking out in this review. But anyways, yeah, it's a really nice one. I thought it was pretty bad at first. I'm not really a huge fan of Lego City, but this set really amazed me on how crazy it is. It's pretty cool. It does also include a little table with money, donut, and a mug. We also have a little donut display thing. And last but not least, we also have a little bicycle, which is really, really cool. I haven't tried to put on a minifigure on the bike yet. I want to see how that looks. But yeah, another cool thing that I noticed was this little bag thingy. And because it's like rubber-ish, so it's like a different material. And it also fits on studs, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's nice to see all these things in one set, especially because I think that's what a lot of sets miss out on, and this one just does the job. Like, so that's how you put on a minifigure on the thing. Really, really nice. The helmet doesn't seem to stay inside, but you know what I mean. It's pretty cool. I like it overall. Again, it does come with a helmet, so you could just put on a helmet on somebody, just like her, and there you go. You got it. But again, that's about it for the build, and let's take a look at everything together. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new around here, please make sure to subscribe. Please make sure to leave a like on the video. And please make sure to comment down below if you like the set. Again, I know it isn't Star Wars, but it's still a pretty cool set to have. And I just really like that I got it from CG Production Studios. Again, make sure to go check them out. Link in the description. But yeah, if I had to rate this set out of a 10, I'd say it's an 8 out of 10. Although it isn't a Star Wars set, it still amazes me on how cool it is. And this honestly motivates me to check out other LEGO City sets. So if you guys still can pick this one up, make sure to go check it out. It's a really cool one. It's LEGO Star Wars set 40358. So again, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. The New Builder, peace out. Bye. Keep building.